Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, Curdy. It is September 18th, 2023, and this is your Monday Good Morning Sunshine. Our first story is coming from Al Jazeera via Squirrel News, a story of community. In Zimbabwe, savings clubs are becoming increasingly popular as costs of living are rising, and so is the distrust in the local economy and banking systems. Savings clubs, made up of mostly women, help individuals fill the gaps in their household needs. How it works. All right, so members contribute regular savings of at least $10 when they pool together. Each person then borrows money from the pool with interest, usually over a period of a week, 2 weeks, or a month, to support their informal businesses or meet their daily household costs. At the end of the saving sessions, usually about 4 to 5 months, each member gets back their full contribution plus a share of the interest that has been accrued. In Zimbabwe, up to 76% of the economy is informal, and estimating about 65% of those involved in the informal economy are women. Like Unity, who has leaned on the savings club since her husband passed, and she is now the only caregiver for their 4 children. Savings clubs do not have the strict and rigid rules of borrowing from banks, which allows for greater opportunity for borrowing. Unity's savings club has also started a grocery pool that costs an extra $5 per week, but allows for groceries to be bought in bulk, which is cheaper, and then shared among the group. Although Unity and families like her are still struggling, these savings clubs provide assistance when they need it most, and it has been crucial for some. This showcases the power of community in hard times and reminds us that sometimes it really does take a village. Next up from WSLS, also via Squirrel News, harm reduction is a controversial approach to drug use. But in Roanoke, Virginia, the Harm Reduction Coalition is showing how life-saving it can be. The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration defines harm reduction as an evidence-based approach that is critical to engaging with people who use drugs and equipping them with life-saving tools and information to create positive change in their lives and potentially save their lives. Many participants of the program in Roanoke have indeed credited the coalition with saving their lives. This program opens 4 times a week to anyone, anywhere, and provides supplies that range in overdose reversal sprays to safer smoking kits and a connection to education and treatment options. There's a mobile outreach van that travels to different locations and an office space with a food pantry and testing rooms for various diseases. Drug users are 5 times more likely to enter substance abuse treatment if they are accessing these services. The staff and volunteers say the program is really about humility, treating people with dignity and respect and unconditional love, showing people that they are not alone and they are capable of a better life. And the data shows that harm reduction services really do help with the numbers, at least in Roanoke, Virginia. And finally, from Good News Network, Warwick Dunn, a former NFL player, and his charity have teamed up with Habitat for Humanity and Catholic High School, where he himself graduated, to provide new homes for single parents. Dunn launched Homes for the Holidays in 1997, the year he was drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, to honor his late mother's dream of owning a home. In 2005, he was presented with the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award that recognizes a player for community services as well as excellence on the field. In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, he challenged all NFL players, except for those from New Orleans, to contribute at least $5,000 to the efforts, raising over $5 million in contributions. Now, one of his programs partners with local community organizations to reduce the burden on new single-parent homeowners by fully furnishing their new house, providing down payment assistance checks, and stocking the pantry with food. He has now provided this assistance for 218 single parents, changing their lives forever. Beautiful. All right, that is your news for today. Lengthy story. It's already been 5 minutes. Our quote of the day today comes from Eleanor Roosevelt, who said, "With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts." So take advantage of that today. It's a new day. That's it for us this morning, aside from our conscious breath practice, so stick around. I first want to just remind you that I will place a link below to our amazing sources that we've used today, so you can check out some of the other news stories, or if you're interested in these stories, read them in their entirety. As well as a link to the Happy Human website, in which you can fill out a contact form to share your own good news or share any stories that you've been aware of that you would like reported on Good Morning Sunshine, or just check out the website and my services. I will also place a link below in the description for a way that you can support Good Morning Sunshine and help me to continue doing this. All right, that is it, except for our breathing. So as always, I'm going to ask you now to find a comfortable seat. If you're able, kind of come back into your body, come back into the present moment. And if you're able to, go ahead and close your eyes. And while your eyes are closed, try to think of someone or something that brings feelings of love and gratitude to you. We will use these as we breathe, just deepening the practice a bit. All right, great. And then we are going to take our first inhale. Remember to breathe slightly deeper than you would normally breathe, but not so much that it feels forced. Ready? All right. Inhale love. And exhale gratitude. Inhale love. And exhale gratitude. And last one, make it count. Inhale love. And exhale gratitude. Really push that exhale all the way out. Doesn't that feel good? Perfect. All right, that's it for this morning. Thank you for joining, and thank you for all of your continued support. I hope you have a most fantastic day, and I'll be back tomorrow morning with some more Good Morning Sunshine news for you. Until then.